Good afternoon, and welcome to another part of the literature review series of mine. And I promised my research scholars that I would be focusing on literature review. However, I could not do it. So I think now the perfect time it is for me to go ahead and start off with few discussions on literature of review. So I would be starting off with the definition of literature review. What are the varieties of literature review? Along with some examples, we would pick it up and see how to proceed further with the review of literature or literature review. And okay, now here one has to really understand that whether there would be any differences between review of literature and literature review. So without entering into the difference, I have started off the my discussion on literature review right now. What is the definition, varieties, reasons and purposes of it in this particular few parts of the session. Maybe after I complete few parts, I would be coming in further with the another I should say part in which we would be discussing in reality to see whether there is indeed a difference between review of literature and literature review or not. So that's a discussion that we have to take care. So starting off with the definition of literature review. So it surveys what exactly is literature review. And now, as Alina Fink had defined it in her work, Conducting Research Literature Reviews from the Internet to Paper, and this is the book 4th edition, Thousand Oaks, California, Sage publication in the year of 2014. So I picked up this particular definition from this book, and it says that a literature review surveys books, scholarly articles, and any other sources relevant to a particular issue, area of research or theory, and by so doing provides a description, summary, and a critical evaluation of these works in relation to the research problem being investigated. So you can see that literature review, she is making it very clear that yes, it surveys the books, scholarly articles, and any other sources relevant to a particular issue, area of research. So does that mean that I need to go ahead only with the sources with the highest number of citations or the most recent publications, or should I include those papers which have been written by, let's say, my friends or my colleagues or my student, or should I not, or should I just restrict myself with those papers which have been relevant to my research own area? So these are certain things that we will have to find it out here. Literature reviews are designed to provide an overview of sources you have explored while researching a particular topic, and to demonstrate to your readers how your research fits within a larger field of study. So, the first part of the definition, she has really restricted to what I would say as the primary sources of the books and the articles that we have got. In the second part, she is telling you that it is an overview of sources you have explored. So it does not mean we are just going to focus only on the primary sources. We can include the secondary sources as well into our research domain, and that would really increase the area. So it is not just the narrow part of your study, you have got the broad area of it. So I think I'm going to restrict myself with this definition and focusing on this. Let me proceed further with the next part on something else associated to the literature of review. Till then, thanks and bye.